My dream is to have all dogs adopted from shelters. The reason this dream means so much to me is because I've had 3 dogs. Nemo, my first dog, was a purebred golden retriever. Nemo, my first dog, has passed away. He was a purebred golden retriever. He was bought by my parents before I was born, and he was bought from a local breeder found in the local paper. My next dog, Rue, is a modified breed, a miniature Australian Shepherd. What that means is the breeder took 2 smaller Australian Shepherds, and they had babies in hopes of making a miniature dog. My parents found Rue through a breeder on the internet. They were looking for a small, friendly, furry dog, which they found. Freckles is a mutt, which is a mixture of all sorts of dogs. We think Freckles is part Chihuahua, part Terrier, and possibly Border Collie. We were her foster family when she was 6 weeks old, 2 pounds, and the size of a banana. We eventually adopted her from the rescue group. I have no idea what dog that is. As you can see, I have had both purebred dogs and a mutt. So let's talk about purebred dogs. Purebred dogs were designed by people who wanted dogs to look and act a certain way. An example is a farming dog, like a sheepdog, which were bred to protect sheep and chicken from wolves. Cattle dogs were bred to herd cows. Family-friendly dogs like golden retrievers like Nemo were bred to be friendly and loyal. Some dogs were bred to be allergy-free like Labradoodles. How do you make a purebred dog? People originally took 2 dogs that looked the same and had features that they wanted, and the dogs had babies. The people then would give that dog names such as Golden Retriever. The American Kennel Club then created rules about each dog breed and how it should look. Our dog Rue is an Australian Shepherd, but since she is short or mini, she is not recognized as a purebred by the American Kennel Club. The picture on the left is the pug in the 1880s, and the pug on the right is the one from today.
That's the one from the shop.
You can see it's changed in 135 years. There has been so much inbreeding, which means that dogs from the same family have babies, and those babies have problems. The pugs have developed squashed noses, so it makes them have a hard time breathing. They have short legs, so they can't run away from predators as fast as the 1880s pug. And they have a curly short tail that can't move. So they can't move, so the pugs can't show emotions. Like when the tail is waggling, it means they're happy. And when the tail is tucked in between their legs, it means they are scared or frightened. So because they wanted dogs to look and act a certain way, these dogs now have health problems. and they get sick easy. What is a mutt? A mutt is a mix of dogs like Freckles. Mutts have less health problems and live longer because they are a mix of many dogs and they get the best traits from those dogs. A better way than getting a purebred dog is to adopt a dog. Ways you can adopt a dog are go to the SPCA, pound, or to get a dog from a rescue group. Some facts about shelters nationwide are that 3.9 million dogs enter animal shelters every year. 1.4 million of those dogs are adopted every year. Here is a picture of me at the pound. Most people would think pounds are dirty, but when I visited, it was nice and clean. What happens to the dogs that are not adopted? While friendly dogs are sent to foster homes or rescue groups, dogs that are violent are put to sleep, which means they are killed. The violent dogs can't go to homes or get adopted because they could hurt someone. This is a picture of me at the SPCA interviewing Martin, who was a volunteer. What about Sacramento shelters? 5,600 dogs come in every year. 3,429 dogs get placed in new homes every year. 1,171 dogs benefit from time in foster home, which means they're more potty trained and they're more house friendly.
No, go back.
This is a picture of Freckles with her brothers and sister and mother at the rescue group, and this right here is Freckles. Good things about adopting dogs are that homeless dogs will get a home. At the shelter, you get to meet several dogs and see which one fits you best. The cost is less expensive when compared to a purebred dog. Things you get when you adopt include your new dog getting microchip, which means a special computer chip is put under the skin of the dog's neck, and you can register your dog to you. So if your dog gets lost, the shelter can scan them for this chip and see that the dog belongs to you. The shelter will also give your dog all of its vaccination shots to keep it healthy. The dog will get fixed so the dog cannot have more babies and make more homeless dogs. The shelter also provides training to people on how to care for the dog. Some things you can do to adopt a dog are that you can become a foster family to a dog first. This is a picture of Freckles, 6 weeks old, next to a banana. She was so cute and small. You can adopt a dog from a shelter or a rescue group to save an animal. Or you can donate food, toys, blankets, or money to shelters. Some references I got or places you can go to look up more information on these websites. I also took trips to the Pound and SPCA where I interviewed Andrew and Martin. I also have some handouts for you. I have doggy language and how not to treat a dog on one paper, and the other paper is how kids should interact with dogs and how kids should not interact with dogs. Any questions? Landon?
Is Freckle still alive?
Yes.
Yes.
She's still a baby. She's
know
not the size of Amanda, but she's all grown up.
Yeah, I knew because
She's not big,
to
but
my
she's
house
little.
once.
She's little. Talon, where are you in that picture? I'm at the park. Isabella?
How many dogs get adopted a year?
1.4 million. Curtis?
What is a really big dog called?
A really big dog? I don't know. What? They're just big dogs.
They're called big dogs.
Olivia?
What dog? What kind of dog get adopted?
What? I don't know. I'll go find her out. Stanley?
They still make pugs from 1880.
Do they still make the ones without spotted animals?
Yeah, and
No, I think they only make the ones with squished noses.
how many dogs can you adopt? Is there like a certain limit?
I don't know. I don't think there is. Jordan?
I didn't have a question.
Okay. Allison?
Is Bruce still alive?
Oh, yes. Only Nemo passed away. Stanley again?
And Freckles, or did you adopt them with Nemo or without Nemo?
Freckles, we adopt. So, we had Nemo and Rue, and then we adopted Freckles.
After Freckles.
After Rue, Nemo, Rue, Freckles. Jenna?
Are they brothers?
Who?
Your dogs?
No, Nemo's boy and Rue and Freckles are twins.
Oh.
So I only have 4 dogs. Landon?
Which one's your favorite between Rue and Freckles?
I don't know.
But do they get along?
Yes, they fight sometimes. No, we're not around. We don't make them fight. They just start wrestling on their own. Stanley?
Between all of that dogs you had in your life, which one was your favorite?
I like Nemo.
The most.
Any other questions? Landon again?
I have one question. Is Ruth still a baby or is
She's middle age. She's not a
still
baby.
like 10?
No.
She's 8. She's 8 years old.
She's 8 years old. How old was Nemo when he passed away?
13.
Curtis?
How tall is Ruth?
I don't know. No? Walker?
Well, what kind of breed was Ruth?
Rue is not a pug. She's a purebred dog.
Oh.
Stanley?
Like, how did this Ruth feel when she met Freckles?
They were all happy.
Huh.
Curtis?
Is Ruth at your house?
Yes, she is. Why wouldn't she? Miss Wallace?
What was the most interesting thing that happened to you when you went to the shelter?
When I went to the SPCA or town?
This SPCA.
We were
Or panel, either one.
in the SPCA. They had the where you could get a cat, and
away from home more often than the normal pups?
That's a great question, but I don't know. Does anybody have any compliments? Curtis.
I liked how you put your speech in a Elmo, and I liked how you Jacob. I like the PowerPoint.
Thank you. Logan.
All the voice expressions.
Thank you. Colin.
I liked the whole PowerPoint. I thought it was really cool.
Isabella.
I liked that you were really loud.
Eden.
I liked your expression.
Isabella H.
I like your slides, they're really good.
Stanley.
I like your everything.
Madison.
I like how you eye contact with the classes.
Jenna.
I like how you gave us like detail.
And Eva.
I like how you took time on it. You did good.
Layla.
I like the expression.
All right, let's give them a